Why you dey buy fake product, yeah? Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
The Nigerian Police and the Standards Organization of Nigeria deepened collaboration strategies to tackle the menace of fake and substandard products in the country. As the SON boss set to explore immense potential of the agency's National Metrology Institute, Enugu, for Nigeria's economic growth. Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State expresses the state government's unwavering support for the Standards Organization of Nigeria. As the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, restates commitment to protect Nigerians from fake and substandard products, especially life-endangering ones. It's another opportunity to talk product safety and quality on television, powered by Nigeria's most responsive government agency, Standards Organization of Nigeria. Our transmission time is 6:30 p.m. every Monday. I bring you greetings from the visionary and vibrant Director General of the SON, Malam Farouk Salim, competent and forward-looking management, and dedicated staff of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. We've got so much to tell you, but that's after this short message. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
The only thing I remember as we did drive, na gwa. The next time I opened my eyes, I see myself for hospital. People would say, na expire tire put me for this condition.
Hey, yeah. Tire na chemical, I beg. Make you dey check your tire DOT number to sabi when it go expire. Passenger will love him life must sabi the tire DOT number. New tire self, na only 4 years it get to expire, whether you use them or not. To sabi the date when it go expire, just add 4 years to the last digit of the DOT. Expire tire or tokumba tire fit cause road accident. Beware.
Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, improving life through standards.
A warm welcome to Standard and You, SON's public enlightenment initiative on television on product quality and safety. Ifeanyi Okonkwo is my name, and we'll begin the program by telling you that the Nigerian Police Force has restated its determination to work with the Standards Organization of Nigeria to check the production and distribution of fake and substandard products in the country. The Commissioner of Police in Enugu State, Ahmad Abdulrahman, gave this assurance when the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria paid a courtesy visit in Enugu State. Standard and You was in the coal city.
Standards Organization of Nigeria has enjoyed tremendous support from the police in its fight against fake and substandard products. This visit by officials of the SON, led by its amiable Director General, Malam Farouk Salim, was to further deepen the collaboration between the police and the SON. For the Commissioner of Police, who couldn't help being nostalgic, he spoke with excitement about his personal relation with the SON and how the government organization have worked together to check the distribution of substandard products in the country.
The work of the SON, as Standard Organization, is policing. While the police are trying to curb crimes and criminality in the nation, the standard organizations are policing products so that people will not consume, will not use, and will not wear or eat dangerous products that would bring the nation into tumultuous, level. So we are two sides of the same coin, and that is why you could see that the DG himself, when he visited the command to see his people, he felt that he should come and commiserate with us and ask for more collaboration and cooperation. That is it. We work together. If you look at the history of standard organizations since its inception in the 70s, we've worked together and we will continue to work together and make sure that Nigeria is crime-free in terms of human crimes and material crimes, which we and the standard organization do police and make them at the barest minimum so that you and all other citizens will be safe and then the nation will move forward.
The police boss in the state described the SON as a very important government agency whose activities are critical to the nation's industrial growth and survival of consumers of goods in the country. Ahmad Abdulrahman assured the DG of SON that the police will continue to support the agency to check the activities of unscrupulous importers and producers of substandard products and ensure that Nigerians get value for money whenever they purchase any products from markets across the country.
Standard Organization of Nigeria, once it is allowed to be ridiculed, then the whole nation will not move forward. The importance of this, in fact, all other claims in the world, this is the strongest agency that is offering the regulatory work to sanitize its economy and its polity. So we will continue to partner with SON and to make sure that it stands on its feet so that the nation will be safeguarded through what we wear, what we use and what we consume.
An obviously elated Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria thanked the police for its unwavering support, describing the force as a dependable ally in the agency's fight against fake and substandard products in the country. Working with the police, the SON Chief Executive believes will help the agency in no small way to tackle the menace of fake products and protect consumers from substandard products, especially the life-endangering ones.
We were being mandated by law to not only make sure standards are upheld, but we have the ability by law to seize products that are below standards. And we cannot do that without the help of the police. And I'd like to mention it here, especially to the press, that we have a wonderful, wonderful relationship with the police. And we can't ask for any more than what we are getting, but still, as human beings, we demand to continue operations with this organization. We have the highest investment of the federal government anywhere, nowhere in the east like we have here in the eastern region. This Meteorology Institute is very large. The federal government spends a lot of money and resources. And over the years, we were protected by the police, both physically and with intelligence, to make sure things are going well. Unfortunately, the last riots, a lot of facilities close to us were victims of vandals who were lucky with the help of the police and other resources from the government resources who were protected. And I would like to thank the Commissioner personally for making sure that the federal government's, the largest federal government investment in the East was protected.
He commiserated with the police over the death of some officers of the force and loss of property during the NSAS protests. The Director General and his team were at the government house in Enugu State, where they solicited the support of the state government and people of Enugu. Governor Ifeanyi Ogwani demonstrated high regards for the SON when he interrupted proceedings at the State Executive Council meeting to receive the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria and some management staff at the government house. He assured his guests that the state government remains committed to the agency's quest to protecting Nigerians from substandard products and will continue to support the agency to succeed. The SON's Public Relations Officer, Bola Fashino, puts the DG's visit in perspective.
The DG is also here to visit the state government, to express appreciation for the huge amount of support that SON has gotten from the people and government of Enugu State over the years, and of course to discuss further areas of collaboration and mutual interests in our quest to ensure that we improve the lives of Nigerian through standards and quality assurance.
Malam Farouk Salim had audience with members of the organized private sector in Enugu State. It was an interactive forum with manufacturers and other stakeholders which provided participants the opportunity to pledge their resolve to work with the new Director General and also appreciate the vision of the SON boss. They took turns to bear their minds on critical issues affecting their businesses and sought clarifications on certain activities of the SON.
Discover that while we do all within our means to get our products certified, at the end of the day, when you go out there, just realize that your product is being faked. For instance, I produce PVC pipes that says the whole Southeast here, but I'm no longer selling on each other because people fake it, and when you come, they say, is it VTech 2 or VTech 3? The faking has even gone up to 5 different VTechs.
I don't want to start saying that because yesterday I saw the eagerness in you to push the song forward and to make us stakeholders to belong. Most times I see Son or NAFDAC, we are all just partners because people fear those organizations. No, they are not our enemies. They are our friends because you help us to say, this one, you're not doing it well. Do it this way, and this way it will be better. And that's all. So that is the way I look at the organizations. NAFDAC, SON, and all the rest of them. So we should not be afraid that people are coming. Instead, we should be encouraged that this is going to elevate our product and make us to. All of us are trying. We are talking about export. If you made up our product standard, we don't have any fear of exporting. So we are all partners in progress. If my product is being exported, the value goes up, and you are good to it.
I would like to demand that we have something like a compendium of the names of all these people you have certified. I will tell you, I'll give you an example. In my company, I produce plastics, assorted plastics. Most of these paint buckets we use here are produced by my company. And when we produce, we also print for the customers. And most times, they come, making troubles with us, and saying that we are printing for somebody whose company is in Abuja here. Of course, we wouldn't know. A customer will just come in and then say that he is A and B paint, probably the best paint in Abuja. We wouldn't know. And then we develop the mesh for him, and then we print for him, and then we enter into trouble for doing just that. So I don't know if there's a way we can have a compendium of those lists, so that by the time you come, we do a check. And by the time we do a check, we'll be able to know whether it is an existing company that is maybe doing their business in Abuja or elsewhere, or that company actually belongs to a genuine manufacturer who wants us to do the mesh and do the printing for him.
The Director General took time to provide answers to their questions and pointed out clearly that the SON remains a business facilitator and assured them that under his watch, the agency will continue to provide genuine manufacturers with technical support to keep them in business. According to him, the whole idea is to enable them succeed and provide wealth and job opportunities for our youths.
If you don't know, now you know that we are here to work with you, make our manufacturers, even importers of genuine products, protected and good citizens should be protected. There is no reason why we will allow people who are rogues, who are not interested in the economy of this country, who are not interested in the safety of our people, to destroy your businesses. So legitimate business people anywhere in this country are our partners, and we're going to work together. And part of our responsibility is to explain standards to you, to explain to you why things are going to be different, and to explain to you why we discourage people from bringing in products that are substandard. Part of the reason is none of us here wants members of our family to take fake medicine, or to have a fake telephone blow up in their face, or to have their hard-earned money that they used to build their house be burnt down because somebody left their charger, which is substandard, and it catches fire. Or you go and spend hard-earned money to build a factory. Unfortunately, you use a wire. That electrical wire becomes hot because it's below standard, and then the fire burns down your factory. Even if you have insurance, you don't want that to happen to you. I'm looking forward to work with you and to work on your concerns, to improve on our activities. My job also is to make sure that when we give you certification, you see the value of that certification. Because it doesn't make sense for your factories to be up to standard. It costs money to be up to standard. It costs money for your products to be at a level that you want them to be. And then you have somebody who is cutting corners, who has not registered a product, selling the same products in the market and beating you. So those are the kind of cooperations we expect from you. If your product is being copied, counterfeited, we need to know so we can protect you. Because that certificate you have does not only say your products are up to standard, but it says that some will protect you if somebody tries to mess with that certificate. So we are going to make sure that you see the value of the investment, and we are going to work with you to make sure the market is cleaner so that you can operate fairly and make even more profit by the grace of God.
We will bring you details of the DG's visit to the government of Ebonyi State and the National Meteorology Institute in Enugu State in our next edition of the program.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, brings a new lease of life to Nigeria SMEs. SON has put a greater premium on developing standards to improve made-in-Nigeria products for export. We have developed more standards for products like sesame, cocoa, gari, and more, courtesy of our accredited state-of-the-art laboratories. In keeping with the federal government's ease of doing business, SON has simplified its processes and turned around time for SUNCAP, MANCAP, and other certification processes. SON has intensified market surveillance, raids, and seizures to reduce substandard products in circulation, and offenders shall be prosecuted. Join SON in ridding our nation of substandard products. If you see something, say something. Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving lives through standards.
Hello and nice to have you on the feedback segment of the program. I am Halimot Osifo. Buying and selling is an integral part of our everyday living. We cannot overlook the fact that our insatiable needs make us demand for various goods and services. Before making a purchase, there are lots of factors to consider, no doubt. But you must know that buying a product isn't just about the price. It's about getting value for money. It's not just about the quantity, it's about how well the product serves you. It's not just about making a purchase, it's about knowing what to look out for in order to buy right. In the same vein, selling a product isn't just about making profits, it's about satisfying consumer needs. It's not just about having buyers, it's about gaining consumer confidence and loyalty. It's not just about selling, it's about complying with standards to sell authentic. Whether you're a consumer, manufacturer, or an importer, you have responsibilities beyond buying, producing, or selling products. Join the quality vanguard by insisting on quality and reporting cases of fake and substandard products to the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Over to some of the messages we received last week. Good Luck from Benin says, I am into production of some products. What is the process of standardization? Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Please go to SON Edo State Office at Block D1, second floor, Federal Secretariat, Benin City for proper guidance on how to go about standardization for your products. Muhammad Babayero from Enugu says, please look into iron rods. Most times the thickness is lesser than what is declared. Thank you so much, Mohammed, for reaching out to us. We would continue to intensify efforts to reach the markets of substandard iron rods. However, you can give us detailed information on where these iron rods are being manufactured or distributed. We'll take necessary actions. Matthew from Port Harcourt says, it is sad to see destruction of goods when the importers do not know the standards. Nigerians should brace up to manufacture goods locally. That way we are guided by the standards and assured of the quality of goods we produce. Absolutely. At the Standards Organization of Nigeria, we encourage local production of goods in Nigeria. There are standards and SON is ready to help you ensure that you conform with the standards. For those importing into the country, we'll continue to sensitize them on what to look out for before bringing in goods into Nigeria. Sanusi from Taraba says, I want to report someone dealing on substandard vegetable oil. Thank you so much. Please give us detailed information on the suspect and location. We will investigate and take necessary action. Johanna Bamina says, God bless you, SON, for all your efforts to make every consumable and non-consumable goods in Nigeria standard for all. It's our pleasure and we hope to serve you better. Fatima from Sokoto says, please, I want to know more about Standard and You. Thank you so much. Standard and You is a public sensitization program sponsored by the Standards Organization of Nigeria to educate you on product quality and safety. And that's a wrap on the feedback segment of the program. Keep your messages coming in with your full name and location to the number 0705972445. Follow us on Facebook at Standard and You, Instagram and Twitter at Standard and You _. YouTube.com/Standard and You is where to watch the program online, anytime, anywhere. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Stay safe.
Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON.